It's an honor and a privilege to present the Abundance Community Coin TACC. Revolutionary in its concept, visionary in its pursuit, a coin with a mission to catapult a people that have been deprived for generation to generational wealth. I am Steve Williams, aka Mr. Abundance. Having lived and worked throughout the Caribbean, North America, recently I spent 2 years in Africa. What I can say to my brothers and sisters, that what now exists, we cannot allow to continue. The financial atrocities that I have witnessed, especially in Africa, we, her sons and daughters in the diaspora, must come together. We do not have a choice. We must come together with unity of purpose, with a vision of the future to rescue ourselves and to rescue the continent of Africa. To this end, a community of progressive thinkers came together and have decided to create what we now have, the Abundance Community Coin. As you may or may not be aware, but cryptocurrency powered with blockchain technology has shown us what cryptocurrency can do. In 2009, the first cryptocurrency gave birth by the name of Bitcoin. If you and I had bought even $15 worth of Bitcoin today, we'll be able to cash out over 26 million US dollars. Now, Bitcoin has no structure. It has no leadership. It goes where the wind blows, to the east, to the west, to the north, or to the south. What we have decided, a people of color who have never met, but is following behind of a vision to create the abundance coin to be the alternate financial solution, with a mission to eradicate poverty, to address the inequality, to create meaningful economic channels from Africa directly to the diaspora. Our slogan is one TACC, one child, one youth, one TACC. Our philosophy, together we can and together we will. With all that, we have identified our theme, think big, because for us to accomplish things that we have never accomplished, we must do things that we have never done. TACC, with its social programs, will give governments around the world and financial institutions what cryptocurrency can do in the right hand with the right mission. Today, as I speak to you, we have already created the coin. The private sale began in November, ended in March. We are now in the first round of public sales, where the coin is now at 25 cents. What are we doing? We are now raising the 2.5 to solidified or to certify TACC, the Abundance Community Coin, in the public domain. And so we are calling upon our conscious brothers and sisters from around the world. It was Dr. Martin Luther King that says, we can either come together as brothers and sisters and create our own financial freedom, our own empowerment, or we can all perish together as fools. We have decided that we will stop this generational financial atrocity that was designed for us. And we must do it with a unity of purpose. It was Les Brown that says, life is a fight for territory. If we fail to fight for what we do not want will take over. I think what has happened to us and allowed to taken over us, we have to put it to an end. And so I am now introducing the Abundance TACC coin with a mission and a vision to introduce to the globe through our social programs, of which our first social program will be at the Afro-Caribbean International Musical, Cultural and Trade Festival. The third is our second will be TACC Rollback Malaria Program. Every 30 seconds, a child dies in Africa. We must put malaria, eradicate malaria in our lifetime. And our third social program is the Afro-Caribbean Cup of Nations, and that is football. Now, what these social programs are intended to do is to give governments and institutional investors an opportunity to invest in TACC, to make TACC be a part of their portfolio. Our first event will take place 2021-22 in Nigeria, where every country in Africa and the Caribbean will be represented. We have taken the bull by the horn by coming together as a people to celebrate our uniqueness. We plan to have 7 days of activities where we bring government, NGOs, civil society together to brainstorm, to create economic channels from Africa to the diaspora. And so TACC will be the main sponsor of these events. And so these events will really give government and financial institutions a reason to buy into TACC. And so I now invite you to partner with us at this juncture, where the coin is in the first round at 25 cents. And so even as low as $5, if you invest $5, it gives you 20 TACC. Now today, Bitcoin, which is the first coin that gave birth in 2009, when in March it was 0.003 of a cent. If you and I had bought $15 worth, today we will be able to cash out $26 million. That is what Bitcoin did, with no leadership, no structure. I am saying to all of us that it's time for us as a people of color to put what Dr. Lee says has contained us: ignorance, selfishness, and greed. We need to bury that so that we can live our full potential. And I will end this by quoting Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey says, if anyone outside of your race is presenting you a plan of freedom, know that that is leadership of enslavement. And so you're now invited to join your brothers across the globe. We came together from Asia in the east to South America in the south. And we have, as a community, pooled our resources to create the coin, to enable this coin to now be on the exchange, certifying to go public. And so I thank you very much for listening. Get back to the person that would have shared this video and partner with your brothers. As all the financial analysts are saying, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, this small window of opportunity might be the only window that will enable to catapult a people that have been led to live a life of poverty to a life of abundance, and also to create generational wealth. Thank you very much. This is Mr. Abundance.